Home means family. Home is my daddy. Home is love. Love, love, love. Strawberry shortcake.
I don't think most people understand what homeless families go through. They think, well, they live in a shelter or they're in a transitional housing program. It is a hard, stressful, very complicated situation.
We are so fortunate at Vogel Alcove to have the leadership of Dallas behind us. Mike Rollins, the mayor, and his wife, Mickey, have provided a ton of support for us, and so we're really, really grateful for that.
You know what's amazing is that when we treat homeless people with respect and dignity, their whole view of life changes.
For more than a quarter of a century in Dallas, Vogel Alcove has provided free, comprehensive early childhood education and childcare for homeless children under the age of 6.
One of the issues in homelessness is a cycle of children brought up in a dysfunctional home, and they're not ready for the outside world, and they end up with psychological problems, substance abuse. They end up on the streets, and then they have kids. What Vogel Alcove does is to break that cycle.
Well, if you looked at the national research, the typical homeless person is somebody you wouldn't expect. It's a woman in her 20s with 2 children.
My daughter Tatiana's been here for over a year. I work 2 jobs, and I know that she is safe and she's just happy. And it's just a really good feeling to know that's one less worry that I have to have.
Vogel Alcove isn't simply a child care center. In fact, it's anything but.
Vogel Alcove serves a critical role. It addresses the needs of the most desperate members of our society, those who don't have homes, and particularly the children of parents who don't have homes. So it goes to really the essence of what a good society ought to be, taking care of those in greatest need.
Families work with Vogel Alcove's on-site mental health specialists who provide support and can refer parents to other community resources.
I looked at a lot of organizations when I was the homeless czar. Vogel Alcove was the top of the list. They use that money well. And this is a moment of truth for the organization, for us as a city, for individuals.
The children that Vogel Alcove serves are homeless, but they're not hopeless. And the reason they're not hopeless is because the generosity of the Dallas community.
Over the years, Vogel Alcove has become one of the most inspiring human service organizations ever created to impact the rising needs of homeless families. And this tradition will only continue to grow, just like our kids' dreams.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. When I grow up, I want to be a ballerina. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a rock star. When I grow up, I want to be a mommy. Football player? You already know that, don't you? When I grow up, I want to fly airplanes. I want to be happy. I want to go home. There's no place like home. Everyone needs a home. Everybody.
When you give to Vogel Alcove, you are helping to set the stage for the next era of enlightenment about homelessness. It won't go away without the right solutions. And Vogel Alcove is a powerful reminder that a solution does indeed exist. give generously to Vogel Alcove at vogelalcove.org.